All right. So now I'm going to walk you through our ceremony, and I'm just going to go straight through it, and I'll put the translations up for you on the screen, but I'm just going to say everything as we would in Japanese. You will hear me clap twice, and traditionally, if a samurai entered a space, particularly a temple, he would sit himself in the back so as not to disturb and also to keep guard. And at the end of the time of meditation, if a samurai was present, he would need to make himself known. So he would clap twice, and in a very silent hall, that would be quite loud and noticeable. And that would let everybody there be aware that they had a samurai in their presence that would help keep them safe while he was there. So that's what that's about. All right, so we're going to get right to it. Karitsu, Tore, Rei, Zendachi, Bakuso, Yame, Kenrei, Toski, Age, Rei. Thank you for joining us for our series of academic videos. If this is something you have enjoyed and would like to study further, more formally, there are two things I'm going to recommend for you. You can continue to study with me, and I'm going to do kind of something new to martial arts training, but I think very appropriate for this age and time that we're in, and that's an online school. And I will send you a link, and what that will look like is I will send you about a 20-minute video each week of instruction, and then it's expected that you would practice throughout the week, and you can send me videos of how you're doing, or if you have questions about something, and I will send videos in response throughout the week, and then that time of class for the following week, I would send you another set of instructions based on where we are, or where you are individually. So I want to have a class setting. I already have several people that have contacted me that are wanting to do this. So I'll have a class, but I can definitely tailor it to be where it's almost private lessons because of the nature of the mode that we're doing this in. And I thought this was appropriate for sword. For some martial art forms like judo, aikido, karate, jiu-jitsu, certainly that's very challenging to study on your own, near impossible, and wouldn't really work in an online setting because you have to have a training partner. But sword, you do independently up until you get into the Kihans, and so, but that's not till about black belt level. So all of your forms, all of your cuts, all the techniques you need to do, it's really just how much time you're willing to put into it and how much you're willing to work on it. So it's an independent study by nature. So I felt that that was kind of appropriate. Also, with the online videos that you would receive, periodically it would be expected that we meet in person, and certainly we would follow all laws and procedures that we would need to follow for our current situation. But I just feel, and especially I'm a teacher by profession, and so a school teacher, so I certainly have seen this and heard feedback from my current students, and I feel that for myself as well. You know, you can provide information online and provide videos online, but it just you can't beat in-person training. So I don't want to remove that from your training. I think that would be a disservice to you. So it would be expected that we would be able to meet in person periodically, and then your belt testing would be done in front of our soke. That's not something we're going to do by video or just for myself in-house. We would do that in front of our soke. So I don't want to cheat you in any way. I want you to have the best experience possible for your training, but I feel that you would, I think this is possible. So if you'd like to study with me, then I'll set that up for you. Or if you're wanting to study in person, once things kind of open back up and the state opens back up, I can direct you to closest school that I'm aware of that's part of our federation is in Chillicothe, Ohio. So if you're around Chillicothe, Ohio, or within driving distance, I can connect you to their school. So thank you again. It's been a pleasure.